Hi, I'm Caressa Jackson for Heart of the Home, cooking at the kitchen at Meadow Hall at the Meadow Event Park. Today we're going to be making hummus and quinoa collard wraps. So the first thing we're going to start with is 1/2 cup of quinoa. We're going to put that in a saucepan with 1 cup of boiling water. And we're going to add a little bit of salt for taste. We're going to let this boil for about 20 minutes. And meanwhile, we are going to start making our hummus, and then I'm going to show you how to make the collard wraps. So to begin our hummus, we are going to use 1 can of chickpeas, juice of 1 fresh lemon, and 1/4 cup of tahini. And then this is the part where you can add some of your favorite spices like garlic, onion powder, but today we're going to use cumin. Add it to a food processor. Okay. So this might be the part where you notice that your hummus might still be a little bit dry. So in order to make it a little more pasty, we're going to add a little bit of olive oil and a little bit of water. You can do this repetitively until your hummus gets the consistency that you prefer. There we go. And in between adding your water and your olive oil, you can keep adding seasonings to taste, just to make sure that your hummus doesn't taste too watery or very bland. So we're going to add this to a bowl and then set this in the refrigerator, or you can set it to the side until it's time to assemble your wraps. We got all of our ingredients for today's recipe from Relay Foods. And as of now, our quinoa is at a rolling boil, and so we want to turn down our burner till about medium-low heat and let that simmer for about 15 minutes. Now it's time to start working with our collard greens. So over here, as you can see, I already have made some leaves. What I did here was devein them, so I'm going to show you so that you're able to use them as a wrap. If you were to leave the thick stem in there, you wouldn't be able to roll it without breaking. So what you're going to do is just take your knife and get as close to the edge of the leaf as you can without cutting through the leaf. And then you're just going to slowly cut at the stem until it's completely off the leaf. It should look like this. You'll see the white part of the stem and you'll be able to roll it more easily. Collard greens are becoming increasingly more popular this day and age as we're finding more ways to be healthy. Collard greens can be found at your local farmer's market. People still grow them in their gardens like my family used to do. We didn't cook them this way. We had a lot of ham, a lot of oil, and a lot of sauteing. So I'm so grateful now that there are different ways that we can incorporate one of my family's favorite types of greens. Now it's time to assemble our wraps. Our quinoa is ready to go. So to do this, we're going to first start with one of our collard wraps, and we're going to put a generous portion of our hummus and spread it all along the center part of our leaf. Then we're going to take a little bit of our quinoa, stick it along the center as well. And you can be as generous as you like when filling your wraps. Then here we have a bowl of finely chopped cauliflower. We're going to add that to the center, as well as some fresh red onion, some thinly sliced carrots, and then we're going to finish it off with some pumpkin seeds. And then we're going to wrap. This is a perfect recipe if you were trying for one night of the week to do something meatless. This would be a perfect recipe to add. And then once it's closed, you can either close it with a toothpick if you like, if you're going to serve them family style on the table, or you can just do it taco style like we just did. So here we have our fresh quinoa and hummus collard wraps. I'm Caressa Jackson for Heart of the Home. Come and get it.
Recipes from the Heart of the Home can be found on the Relay Foods website at relayfoods.com.